Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. We're going to keep reading out of Zarathustra's Gathas. We're going to be in hymn 3 today. But before we get to that, I had to share something with you guys. I pulled the Queen of Wands again. And I've been pulling this card a lot. And I thought, well, maybe that deck, the card's bent. So I grabbed my Gummy Bear Tarot deck, still pulled the Queen of Wands. And I think I got the message Spirit was wanting us to hear. Listen to this. It says, the times we don't experience with our hearts are lost times. We need to experience this life in this world with our hearts, or it's a lost time, lost opportunities. We are the light, we are the love, and we need to be present. And I was thinking about, like when you're with your kids or loved ones or friends, that you're present and you're experiencing them with your heart, looking in the eyes, making that soul connection. It's so important. Even just out in nature, well, you could go for a walk, and if you're just lost in your head, you're not enjoying it. It's lost time. But if you're living from your heart, and the song of the birds and the smell of the air and the color of the flowers, it's alive. My friend, it's just beautiful. And so before we got to Zarathustra's Gathas, I wanted to share with you what I did this morning. First, I went out and fed my deer, and I was thinking about this, being present, living from the heart's, that connection. And look how beautiful my deer and turkeys are. Aren't they precious? And then the one closest there, that was my dear Apple. She's been with me probably right around 9 years. She's my angel. I love her so much. She always comes up to the door and greets me in the morning. I love her so much. And then those turkeys, they're crazy. I absolutely love them. Then another thing I like to do is, it's all about feeling, right? We want to feel good, and it's in our hearts. And so every day I make sure to do something to feel good. And one of my favorite things right now is I'll go out on the porch there, get my chair, throw a blanket over it, make me some warm tea, and get a good book. And just sit out there and listen to the birds singing. And you'll see in this clip I'm going to show you my deer out in the meadow behind me there. And just taking it all in. Taking a moment just to appreciate this gift. So look at this. It's so beautiful, I think. So that's my little peaceful spot that I've created, and maybe try that today. Something for you that just makes you feel good. Create an atmosphere. Live from your heart. Okay, so we're in Zarathustra's Gatha, hymn 3. It says, now I shall speak of the two principles. Each man and woman for his or herself select either of the two. Awaken to this doctrine of ours before the great event of choice ushers in. Now here we're speaking of the two minds. And between these two, the seekers of false gods did not decide correctly, because delusion came to them in their deliberations. Therefore they chose the worst mind, and wrath rushed to them and afflicted their human experience. So it's about resonance, what we attune ourselves to. We want to attune ourselves to Ahura Mazda, the good mind, the God mind, not the wrongful mind. And whatever you attune yourself to, that's what's going to rush to you. So those who chose the false gods, those gods that send good and evil, love and hate, peace and war, that wrath and that troubled life rushed to them. It put them in resonance for it. There's no other way. It's cosmic law. But for those who choose Asha, the Ahura Mazda, the God mind, Asha rushes to you. Good life, peace, joy, kindness. It's what we put ourselves, attune ourselves to. And that's why Zarathustra, his main theme of his Gathas is attuning ourselves to Mazda, to Asha, to the perfect creator's perfect idea, heaven on earth, and it rushes to you. It's beautiful. He says, may we be among the ones who make this life light, bring light to the world. And in wisdom, through Asha, let us be single-minded in the realm of the inner intellect. So we don't want to be double-minded. We don't want to be sometimes in the good mind, sometimes in the wrong mind. We don't want to let other people change our frequency and what we're attuned to, because it'll change our world. And if the whole world will hold Asha, the good mind, Vohu Mainyu, it's fresh ukredi. We bring in that Asha, heaven on earth. And that's why this message, Zarathustra said, is for the whole world. My friends, it says, then indeed the power of the evil, the lie, shall be shattered. Then those who walk in Vohu Mainyu will immediately be united to Asha. It's Asha actualized. So beautiful. I love hymn 3. Guys, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button, share it with someone. Help us grow this channel so we can reach the world. I love, love, love you.